Hey YouTube, I'm back. I'm the handbag housewife and I'm here today to create a tag video called Bags I Keep Because They're Cute, but they are really a PITA. And you can just guess what that means. So today, the two bags that I'd like to talk about are the Coach Beat 18 handbag and the Polene Numero Un Nano. So these two bags are pretty close in size. It appears that the Beat 18 might hold just a little bit less, which is true not only because it's just a little bit smaller, but it also has a center divider. And when you get a bag this small, the center divider is kind of a killer. And also just the narrow opening at the top makes it not so easy to put extra things in there. Now, the strap I have on this particular Polène bag is not the original strap. It is the Samorga flattened curve chain. It is a beautiful chain, and I love it for crossbody. I've mentioned it before. I am going to take that off for the moment because the first point I would like to cover that is the same on both of these bags that make them a pain is they do not come with clips to fasten on to the bag. So when you're putting this particular strap onto the Beat bag, what you end up doing is you have to unthread this particular piece every time and then loop. You have to unthread this particular piece every time and then you loop the leather through there. And this is all fine and good if you wear the bag all the time. But if you want to store the bag and have it prettily sit on your shelf, then it's nice to be able to roll the strap up and put it inside. But if you're constantly opening these, the holes are going to get bigger and bigger, which I don't like. So what I ended up doing is I bought a novelty strap and I took the Coach clips off of it. And now I can clip these on just like so and not have to disassemble the strap every time I take it on and off. Now, I did something very similar with the Polène bag. Again, it has this little rivet that you unhook every time. Well, every time you do that, you're causing the leather to wrinkle and you're causing the hole to get just a little bigger. So what I did for this one is I got a couple of snapping O-rings, or spring ring O-rings, I believe is what they're called. These are from Samorga, but you can find them on Etsy and all sorts of places. And I put 2 on each side because that way the bag will hang straight on my body. If you just have one, it kind of goes at an angle. And so that's the way I solved that particular problem with these 2 bags. Excuse me. So you may ask, why are these bags a pain other than the strap situation? Well, part of the problem with this bag is it has snaps on the inside too. So you can see it opens wide open when the snaps aren't done. And you can even close it that way and leave it open like that. Sorry, I'm messing with this so much. See, it doesn't look bad with those open. And so that's a way to get around that being a pain to get in and out of, is just to leave these snaps open. But some people are going to like that way of dealing with that issue, and some people are not. So that's one option. The other issue with this bag is that it tips forward. So when you set it down, especially if you have a strap on it and it is not positioned just so, the bag just falls forward on its face. And I really don't like that either. This bag, on the other hand, it doesn't tip or anything like that. And by the way, this did come with a chain strap, but I did sell that. And I did that because the chain strap on this bag just was not comfortable on my shoulder. So if I'm going to use a chain strap with this bag, I would rather use one of the ones I've talked about in previous videos, and I can link some of my previous videos below because I have all sorts of information about different chains. This bag has a snap opening, which I like. I like those better than the push openings because you're less likely to damage the leather. But again, unlike the Polène, which is an open pit, it has this divider in the middle. And I'm going to show you with both of these bags, when I take stuff out of the bag I'm using today, the Marleigh 20, how much fits. So here we go. I'm going to start with this one. This is the Beat 18, and it's an ivory color, and then it has golden rivets around the edge. So first, I've got a little pouch from Clinique that I keep some things that might be a little sharp, like nail clippers and files and stuff. And I'm going to stuff that down in the back pocket, like so. And then I have 2 Louis Vuitton key clay. I'm going to put both of those on their sides in the front pocket. You can see already I'm taking up a lot of space. Then I also have an additional card holder, and that's where I keep the ones I use the most. That one is Coach by CASSIE. This is just a little pouch for jewelry that I like to keep with me. And then I also have a hand cream, which I'm going to stick back there. And I have a hair tie, also fits back there, AirPod case, and my key. So, as you can see, all of that fits into this bag, and you can snap it. And other than a little bit of dimpling right here, which I can kind of push the items in and reduce that a little bit, all of that fits in this bag. But one thing that doesn't fit, that might concern a lot of you, is my phone. If I try to squeeze my phone in, I would do it in this front pocket. And man, it's going to be tight, but I can do it. It is packed to the brim, but it will fit. So everything fits in here that I had in my Marleigh 20. Now, the big difference is this is packed to the brim. My Marleigh 20 had a whole bunch of room left over. Now let's do the same thing with the Polene Numero Un Nano. So for this one, it's a lot harder to organize it because it doesn't have all of the pockets. So you just kind of throw stuff in. So I'm going to start out with my 3 card holders. That's what I use the key clays by Louis Vuitton for. Then I'm going to kind of shift stuff around in the Beat 18. And before I show you the next thing I'm going to put in, let me just show you how much room there is. Whoa! With my 3 card holders, there's still a lot of room. So, I'm going to put my pouch in there. Still have gobs of space. And then I'm going to put my hair tie in this pouch. I'm going to put my hand cream, my keys, and my AirPod case. And then I'll also put my phone case in there. I have to play just a little bit of Tetris to get this all to settle in there the way I want. But you can see I have absolutely everything in there, and look how much extra room there is. And when I snap it, it's still okay. You see? Extra room, no issues with closing it. So this particular bag holds a lot more than this one because there's extra space. Now I'm going to shift everything back into my Marleigh 20, and that way you can see that it all fits in there and there's even more room. I know after I did my Marleigh video, which I'll link below, there were some people that commented on my Facebook group, and I'm not sure if they commented under the video, but they were worried that this bag might be too small. And honestly, I can fit all of those items in this bag and still have so much room. Like I could put a scarf in there. I could probably fit a water bottle in there, no issue. It's just kind of an open hole because it doesn't have the center divider. So that is my review of my cute bags that I'm going to keep because they're so cute, but they are really kind of a pain in the you-know-what. And I would say this is one of my least used bags because of how tight it is to get everything in, but it is so gorgeous. I mean, the craftsmanship is absolutely amazing on this bag. And so I'm going to keep it. This one, Polène, is exceptional quality. The leather is a beautiful grained leather, and it's very durable. It fits so cute crossbody. It just lands on your hip, just like this one does. And I'm going to keep it because it's so cute. And by the way, this is the color lilac, and this is the color ivory. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, The Handbag Housewife. And if you want to do this tag, please do it. Consider yourself tagged. I may tag a few people down below, but I want to invite anybody who wants to do it to do it. Thanks so much and have a fabulous day. Signing out, The Handbag Housewife.